Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode. Today is twofold. One, we have to get out tonight. It was 80 degrees yesterday. 79, 80, everywhere I looked. It is currently 51 and only getting colder today. We got some rain, some overcast skies. A perfect day to get out in the woods and do some hunting. But I need to do a final trail camera shuffle. So I got to get some batteries put in on some of the cameras that are like 25%. I got to get some batteries put in those. I got to pull some cards, and we got to shuffle the cameras one last time before it's too late. So everywhere across the Midwest, the bucks are going to start searching. They're going to start looking. The the most mature bucks always seem to find the first hot doe. They're looking, they're out looking, and they're going to be moving and bedding in unexpected places or new places, if you will. So I want to get my cameras out, and I don't want to be wandering through to change batteries in a week or two. The last 2 weeks of October, at any point you get a cold front, the deer are going to go into rut mode. They're going to start from sparring to fighting. They're going to start getting territorial. And I don't want to be tromping through the woods to change batteries on a trail camera and spook out one of those big bucks, if they're in the area, whatever the case may be. Right? I'm taking this opportunity. We got a little bit of rain, so it's going to take care of all my scent is going to get washed away. I'm going to get out there, and there's two ways you can do it on a day like today. A day like today, where deer are probably going to be on their feet moving already. You could stalk through your woods, take your time moving cameras. We have plenty of wind. You might even be able to sneak right up on some deer and maybe get a shot on a buck if you know one is on your property already while you're doing this trail camera maintenance. Or the second option, which I'm taking, be as loud as humanly possible. It seems counterintuitive, but especially where I live, especially where I hunt, agriculture land all over the place. Farmers are constantly out in the fields with tractors and trucks and gators and side-by-sides. So going through the woods, moving these cameras, it's not going to spook the deer. Yes, you might scare some for the day, but they're not going to have any worry about coming back tomorrow or tonight or even maybe an hour after you leave. So that's the plan for today. I know it's a little long-winded introduction here, but I just want to get out there. All right, this is the last one we have to check, and then we can go get changed and get out in the woods somewhere. But this one, the cell link was dead. So that was a bit unfortunate, but the camera's still good. Got plenty of battery, so we just swapped out the batteries and the cell link, and now we're just kind of making sure that it's going to keep sending photos here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're making today a complete work day. I sat in this box blind last week, and it definitely needs some work. It needed new flooring, which I have right here I'm going to carry out. It needed to tighten up some bolts, so I'm going to throw some wrenches in here, and we're going to get that box blind all taken care of today since I'm already running so late. Trail cameras took a little bit longer than I wanted. I don't have time to go hang and hunt on the public like I planned on, so we're going to take a quick little hike out to the box blind and finish up some stand maintenance there. That's needed for the rest of the year, and make the best out of today. So anything can happen. We could still have, a shooter buck, especially out here. There's a couple of them, walk by and give us an opportunity, but ultimately it's just to get this stand finalized, the box blind ready to go for the rest of the season. So got a few more things to pack up. We're gonna head out there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stand. We got all our trail cameras taken care of properly. Weird shadow in the corner. I thought it was a deer looking right at me. Got all the trail cameras taken care of. This stand, I was in it last week. You probably saw the video. What you didn't hear or see in that was this wood is attached by 4 U-bolts. They were just dangling there, so every time it moved the slightest, the wood was squeaking on the metal. So I tightened up those U-bolts. I got a rubber floor in here, so metal grates don't creak or crack anymore. And this is like the best stand we have. If we're getting off of work real late, you just want to get out and see some deer, this stand can be hunted in so many different winds other than like a straight south. And even then, sometimes it's great because there's a ravine on the north and the south side of it. And they bet on both of those. So even when there is a straight south wind, you can still get in the stand. It is like the Swiss Army knife of tree stands. It's perfect for these last minute spots. So I wanted to make sure that this was ready to go for the season. It wasn't making noise. We can get out here and pop in here if we just have a couple minutes to get out in a stand. We now have a place to go and do that. So pretty productive throughout the years. You know, we've been hunting this side for 5-6 years now. We started out in a tree on the South Ravine, but when the storm came through in 2018, it took that tree out, and we decided to build this box blind and, you know, youth hunt success out of here. We've had a lot of close calls with Maryland. Jordan shot a buck out of here, so it's a great stand. It's a great location. So now that we got it ready for the season, it's ready to go. I'm excited. I'm excited to be out here tonight. So. Dark to see me or be focused, but as I was backing up, some more deer came out in the field and they just ran off too. They were spooked immediately. My wind is not blowing that way. It's blowing more towards the south than to the north completely. I don't have any milkweed. Maybe once it gets out in the field, it's blowing to the north. But man, the deer were extra spooky tonight. Either way. Now I'm gonna finish packing up and get out of here. I had almost everything away except for the camera. Let's break it down the tripod and the deer camera.